Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it. Caesars Superdome. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the New York Giants and the New Orleans Saints.
God damn, this shit loud. Hey, yo, stop all that damn running up there.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's able to make it on that run.
Yep.
I think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. He'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. That's good for a Saints first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Line up the design keeper. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. That's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
That's just not the guy. Defensively, you never want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. He'll pass it this time. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A big play, that's him 17 yards. And that's good for a Saints first down.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break out the first down.
From the red zone on first. What was Wisconsin? And he's brought down after a short gain.
And there's heat. That blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there. You never get some positive yards.
2 yards are all he can get since they're down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Shuck on 3rd down.
Oh my God!
That's incomplete. On 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Slides kick is up and good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
returnable from the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame.
Oh, come on.
It's a breakaway. Into the red zone. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. The point after splits
Not right now, Tom. No.
the Giants one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Sanders all set to send it away.
28 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. But Jamal Murray only had 12.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
It's a total catastrophe.
Starting this drive with a design run. They call this a modest gain here, Brock. About 3 yards, 2nd down coming up.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Team who's really fun to watch and hard-nosed role player.
Shuck.
Jaden Daniels, who called you guys out.
Gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he's right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Devon Holland there to make the stop. Now Shuck to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne.
Bro, what the fuck?
On this 2nd down, Brock, he's out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays up the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over.
Resistance at the rim. The first one is a great dunk. Joe Hurt business decision. And an elimination.
3rd down, here's Shuck.
Oh my God, what the?
I
Bro.
talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
So watch this one again. You got to raise your arm. I go straight on play. Not that he's
Trying for it with Shuck. It's a big strike to Hill. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw again here, it's Shuck.
Let's fucking go, man.
Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints.
Cop, go upstairs.
Point lead early. Tyreek Hill the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Man, I just let that nigga score on a goddamn
The Saints push
first on his first play. Shit.
the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away.
and it means a lot in that.
He's going to field this at the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Shit, I should have been 5-1, nigga. But somebody sim this shit,
New York
you know.
offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Nah, nigga. You wouldn't get that. You got that one run. You got that one for nigga.
First down run. to the hurry up here. Throwing on third. Here's Dart.
Nope. Drop that shit, nigga.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Now don't get me wrong. A good team make a difference, yeah, but it definitely still got to be the user too, like for sure.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. They'll go. Here's Dart.
Let's go.
There's a man there. It's intercepted.
Let's go.
Justin Reed has the INT.
Nigga think he gonna stay in that shit on me? Nigga, please.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Ah, that was on me.
Initial tackle, stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Ooh, good shit. He putting them niggas on flat. That's how I used to run my shit.
That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
They'll throw. 3rd and long.
Oh, he dropped it.
Couldn't hang on.
Fuck.
Might get it to Chris Olave. So that brings up 4th and long. So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here.
The super duper star he is, and he couldn't. And Rudy Gobert, we gotta face it. I can't say Rudy Gobert outplayed.
He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Wow, is that all that nigga come out in?
Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets his running back. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets all down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 7-yard line.
From the gun,
Come here, nigga. Come the fuck here.
away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Bro, y'all chill out.
Deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the Giants' 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shock looking to pass here.
Oh, bro.
He goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd down.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on Q1. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Bro.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Damn, bro.
That's incomplete.
There's the was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They're in long for him here. Connects on the crosser.
Oh,
And he's going to be taken down.
bro, his shit getting pressure through. So like, I don't know how he getting pressure through with that shit.
North and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Slide's kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away.
There is no argument against any of those guys being in the top 10.
Returning it from the 4.
Here is now.
This makes it up to the 25.
Will Duncan, Kobe, Bird, King, Shaq, Steph. There's only room for 5 of them. You will hear different people arguing for different of those guys, which is definitionally why it's an argument. Okay? So now we're at 12 names. The top row, if you're listening on the podcast, is Ron Springboard.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Guys who are definitively in the top 20. Dr. J. Moses, Weston Oscar. I don't know where they are.
Putting a receiver in motion.
We're now at 16 guys. So the following group of guys are the guys in the top 20 argument. It is Durant.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Kai, make that your last time coming down here yet.
Five still to go here. This is second down.
And I think that is not an insult, but it is more accurate to say, man, he might not be top 20 all time.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays. I mean, some contested coverages. He could do it right there.
No connection on the last play, and now third down.
Those are fair arguments, fair discussions to be had.
Darts out of the shotgun.
Fuck. Bruh.
Slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
On first down, here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Here goes Dart to the air.
Let's go. Oh, bruh.
Gainer, they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
On his ass. On his ass. On his ass. On his ass. Fucking go, man.
The Giants are set to punt. Hill back deep to return. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10.
3 years they've overachieved. That's what you want to do. Like this making receiver.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
quarterback run here. Stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. Here's a design run. He drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Line up the design keeper. Works the sideline inside the 35.
Man, get the fuck out that defense when you see me come out in this, nigga.
That's good for a Saints first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but he chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Ah! Fuck.
Defense getting the better on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Try in the air now. Here's shot.
Damn.
Great defensive play to Jarrett. It's incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got a slide to him, got a chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Air it out on 3rd. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
Hey, somebody was hurt on the 15. All right, that's what I get to do. So, shout out to
Time I see one of those angles, I say,
Terry
think back to my day one instinct.
played like
Minicamp in the NFL, Texas, Angle, 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. The running back still doing it to this day.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Get him.
It's inside the 10.
Ah.
And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, they got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Took the ball himself for a big run.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome. ETN.
Fuck.
They stop him at the 3. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and
Shotgun snap to shot. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
All right, they're going to throw for it.
Damn.
Stepped in. It's intercepted. Paulson and Devo's got it.
They're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for 2. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board. They show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Now it looks like pretty unfair analysis of this.
The running back gets it on the draw. His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
brings up 2nd and 4.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. One man wins off the line. That's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him. We'll start at the 38. Throwing on first down. It starts. Force that to
Got him. Woohoo!
Heads up play for the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. The Saints calling for a timeout. So they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
42%, 6 from 3. The Wolves, this from Zach Brown. The Nuggets scored fewer than 100 points twice during the whole regular season.
So they keep the football, but now they face second and long.
96, 96, 125, 98. So Gobert pulled this off. And the final thing, I know you're sort of our human trade.
Darts back to throw. This is a heater going deep.
Oh, you held on.
The 35-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Nigga, that's really because you is way off. Fuck.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down. Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Caught by Theo Johnson. He's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart.
I just let this nigga score, bruh.
The Giants make it a 1-score game before halftime. Extra point is good by Sanders. The Giants trim the deficit down to 5.
Giants 14. Jason Sandler is set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Power squib kick is taken in. Tackles made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. One last play before the break. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
It has the Celtics name on it. Notice the cobwebs and everything. That door right here, that's where the Celtics are.
I'm offended as a producer and someone who did a door.
That's what I thought. It's a little small, like that's door. That's what the Celtics are.
Final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
And they shot 9 for 34, 26%. They were outscored 86%. So that's just, I'm not saying that was the whole game.
To throw, here's Dart.
Let's go. Let's fucking go.
This just can't happen on it is especially a killer.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. He rolls to his right.
Wow.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Chuck working from the gun. He's him on a quick hitter. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
I mean, they could just flat out beat the Celtics, even if the Celtics play well. So, you're right.
In the red zone on 1st. And it's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Chuck now on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints push their lead further to start the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push the lead up to 12. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's out of bounds approaching the 25, a couple yards short at the 23.
Last year, they played a Knicks team. Yes, it was 2 versus 3, but it was a 61-win.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
They lost to them in
Trying the right side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Working quickly here. Another carry for him. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
3rd down now. Here's Starks. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Dart gonna go for it on 4th. Got a man and Neighbors has it. And he's tackled for the 1st down yardage. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Dart gonna throw again. Taking a deep shot here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
And so, now again, am I a little on tilt because Ohio's going to take one team's already out, the other team, and the coach is all of a sudden. You should start looking at that. This would be a catastrophe. And
3rd and long for him here. Into traffic, complete. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. He goes to the hurry-up offense here.
if they lose this series, the manager, Ronald Stevens, and his team,
They'll go. Here's Darts.
Celtics need to win.
That's brought him towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That is clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offensive line fast. Back-to-back carries here. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. It's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down there coming up. These last 2 snaps will force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Darks looking at this 3rd and long. Forces one through double coverage. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Shuck looking to pass here. Buys time, rolling right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
All still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
This is supposed to be a gap here anyway. It stopped being that when the team was the 2 seed without Jason Tatum, and when the East seemed super wide open, and then Tatum came back and is way ahead of schedule.
Look at that power, deep left side.
Fuck.
That was first real mistake. That's intercepted. Colson and Devo's got it. And the Giants take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really
I'm being greedy.
great work your defense did to give you that ball.
The ball's on 48. Here we go. 1st down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after this 1 yard. Offense in the hurry up here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action with Darts. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
This defense, they have played. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of the main character, they produced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
Oh, wow.
And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14.
Fuck, man, where were we right
Hurry
there?
up here.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Darts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pitch, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Out of the gun this time. Here's Darts.
Let's go.
And they get to him again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down. From the gun, here's Darts. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete.
Fuck out of here with that. It's a good field goal.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball. What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Denver's the only team to win the title, then win 50 games for the next 3 years and not reach the conference. So I don't think their window has closed. So I do think for this iteration of the team it's closed. And I think it's maybe
Back to work after throwing the pick. On the move, headed right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw and force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And so that means they had 7 years of 7 postseasons where they were in the mix.
Shotgun snap to Shuck.
Oh.
But a great defensive play. Charge loose, incomplete. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there's more interceptions.
Check this one down to Etienne. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They're all set now. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Because we talked about this a little bit off the air, but I want to bring it on the air. Did you know that Walmart Express Delivery...
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Has him running the comeback. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field.
It's a gain of
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
and a yard at the 45-yard line.
Regular season stats and accolades are clear.
Sticking to the air here.
Damn, bro.
Right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for the Saints.
So we're through 3 here. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, no, trying to carry it through.
Everything you do on offense, does that have diminishing returns in the postseason unless that guy is peak LeBron James? Because he also was, I'm going to control.
Dude,
Here
come
we go,
here.
ball at the 44.
If he tries to play from back to that, I should have stayed in the
Line up the design keeper.
Oh my God. Come on, come sit down. All right. Okay. Come on, sit down.
And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6, I am really thankful I don't
What?
play.
Not right now, dude. You ain't even eating nothing. Watch out, get on over.
it. To throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
It's not just the guys we mentioned.
Chuck now from the gun. He got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Incomplete. Olsen on the elbow on the coverage.
Bird had a roll.
Chuck working from the gun.
Go.
And he's taking it.
Stop running that fucking man against me, nigga.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Everything
Block him up for me.
And he nearly gets him another first down. They force him out just shy of the marker. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
It's fair to bring up in this
Because you see, Minnesota last night had practice. These are all NBA players. I'm not saying they all can be all-stars. But any given moment or night, a guy
He's going to throw here.
Look, balls in there. What's wrong with that?
Open, it looks like, so he's just going to chuck this to a different pair.
Ah.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
But I think as long as Jokic is in,
Oh, bro. God damn.
He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative, the last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
that Jokic doesn't. I think, though, they need to obviously make some. They got to. If I could make changes to that team going into next season, you have to get some athletes. We've been talking about Peyton Watson like he's Scotty Pippen. Like, I mean, my goodness, they just had Peyton Watson, right? They need some.
Bruh.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They're not going to have that advantage.
Gordon goes.
Yeah, he's like, right. So they need some, and they don't have to be phenomenal players, but athletes, 3 and D guys.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
I know the offense was great. You obviously couldn't rely on Jamal Murray, in this series. They need a scorer, too. That can alleviate some of the pressure from Jokic.
4th down, here's Shot.
Oh, you drop it. Fuck. Man, come on with them drop.
Turnover on down.
God damn, bro.
Lining things up. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun.
Man.
Around the 26.
Oh,
Trying to get set.
bro.
Going to the ground again on 1st. The stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to the well again.
Let's go. Oh, they recovered it. Damn, bro.
Heads up play from the Giants there. They get to the loose ball and make the recovery. Give them 2 on the run. That's going to set them up with 3rd and 4. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Let's go.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Shit as he threw it leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs, whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Desperation time here.
Fuck.
Has a man on target to Johnson.
The one time I chose not to have that right there. And I should have known that, because we literally...
Slot man's in motion right.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Going on 1st down. It starts. It's his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Clark gonna throw again. Throwing to the back of the end zone. We've been way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
Oh,
To Johnson. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender.
Oh, but he gonna hold on. Come on, man.
They're back within a single point here in the fourth. Well, he just caught them a touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well either.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
He doesn't have anything. He doesn't. He's making it up in his head right now. He's making it up.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints holding just a 1-point advantage. First down now, ball at the 33. It's a design run. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and I might see them burn a timeout. All right, here we go. Second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
And a referendum about, and this is the point.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Fucking go.
Left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
And this is one of those situations where, Kate, even as a former QB, I really feel for these corners in this league. They got the hardest job in football, sticking the guys on these routes and on a comebacker in particular, where that receiver breaks it off. Man, that can be so difficult to defend.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And guys who are fit the role. And this is a compliment Andrew.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up. The Giants using their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout calls, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Giants with an extra DB out there now. 3rd down.
The way they want to play. Targeting guys who are undervalued by the rest of the league because they play it away.
Drawn up for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
I think losing the series would mean, if I'll just say it quickly, Jaylen Brown in December, or January, said,
Trying to get it on the keeper. And this isn't going anywhere good. He's caught well behind that line of scrimmage, and they're going to be sent off after the turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get...
Bruh. No fucking way, bruh.
So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one.
Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Sanders all set to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Sending him to pass. Gets it to Juwan Johnson. He's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight.
Bro, that shit's so fucking
find a way to win.
sick, bro.
Knicks win by 51. At one point in the first half, it was 60-19, which in my son's league, they would have kindly turned off the score.
Back to throw. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2.
Fuck, bro.
It's a point of emphasis and practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Like seriously in 1976 or something. I've never seen anything like that. I know last year the Cavs blew out.
Here he goes. Gotta have this.
Fuck!
And they'll turn it over on downs. Is that pass?
Bruh, this fucking game's so fucking ass.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it.
How am I not fucking switching off? Come on, bruh.
With Brunson and Cat on the floor, they were all over the Hawks, and the Hawks were turning it over left and right. And then offensively, Nick, one of my look, it's hard to take a ton away from something like this because it's such an aberration. But in addition to their defense being next level when they wanted to, offensively, look, I've been saying for a long time, as great as Jalen Brunson is, they do not have to be a Brunson-centric offense. Because, one, you got Cat, and I focus a lot on Cat. He's darn near as good as Brunson in his own way. He should be involved in the offense nearly as much as Brunson.
140 points, yeah.
I was going to say, they still can't get Cat.
Didn't he have 10 assists? 10 assists?
Oh, yeah, triple.
The last 3 games, he's averaged 8.5 assists a game because they're giving him the ball as a playmaker. But my point is this. OG Anunoby is also a guy that on a good team, a contender, can be like an 18-point scorer. Mikal Bridges, I know he's been slumping. Obviously not last night. He has been a 20-point scorer in his career for good teams. Like, they should be. I love having Brunson for his clutch play and his.
Why y'all playing on the stairs? Bruh.